slaying everybody got tattoos on the body.
Hey loves, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Let's get into Real Housewives of Atlanta Season 9 Reunion Part 4. The end has finally come, and while others may be rejoicing because they do not have to tune in on Sunday nights to watch The Real Housewives of Atlanta, I'm a little sad because this is actually my favorite TV show on TV, and I love those shady bitches dearly. But I will say that I am glad that Kandi has finally been vindicated from this Tetris lie. The lies, the lies, the lies. Okay, so part 4 pretty much started off where it ended with Portia telling everyone that Phaedra was the person who told her that Kandi and Todd wanted to drug her. So Kandi's just shocked as hell, along with everybody else, that Phaedra was the one who said this, that she would go so deep, so low, and make up something like this. And what made it worse was that she denied it. She sat there and denied that she's told Portia this. And then she went on to saying, well, I said I heard it from someone else. But Portia's like, no, bitch, you told me this out your mouth, that Kandi told you this. You heard it from Kandi. And Kandi told you this. Why would I go on and make up some type of lie about this about somebody? Now Portia's feeling like Phaedra has used her as a pawn. Duh, bitch. Duh. You should have knew that shit when she was never... The bitch never took up for you. Listen. I was trying to understand where Portia was coming from. Your good girlfriend called you and tell you some tea about a bitch you ain't fucking with like that. Y'all kiki, y'all laughing. She said that old girl said she gonna do something to you. So you're gonna believe your good girlfriend, okay? But you were also good friends with Kandi, and I know we all know you've been around them before and everything like that. So for a second you didn't think like, maybe I can't see them doing this. But truthfully at this moment, I'm not too much blaming Portia for the situation. I do feel like she was just bait. I think Phaedra used her. I do feel like Phaedra used her as a pawn to get back at Kandi. Phaedra definitely played off the fact that Portia and Kandi were not seeing eye to eye at the moment. And regardless if Phaedra wants to admit it or not, she has some deep, very deep, like some type of hatred towards Kandi at this moment. I don't know if it really happened when they sat down and Kandi aired out her business like that, so she had to figure out a way to get back at Kandi. But it's clearly some like very deep issues that she has with Kandi to go to the point of even making something up like that. But the thing of it all, y'all, I was just like cringing watching it because Phaedra was just sitting there at a loss for words, caught up in this fucking lie. And I don't think she realized that all she had to do was just say, I said it. Yeah, I said it. Just, bitch, be truthful, because at this point you look crazy as fuck. And you sitting there at a loss for words, and all you can say is, first of all, you're denying it. So now you're making Portia look like she's a fucking liar. And like she crazy, even though pretty much everybody didn't believe that for a second. Soon as Portia said you told her that, I'm pretty sure everybody in fucking America believed it. And like I said last week, I knew this shit was gonna happen. She talked to Portia a couple of days before this shit happened, and her and Portia came with thought that they were on the same goddamn page with this whole rumor and shit like that. And Phaedra, old phony ass, backpedaled and threw that bitch right under that motherfucking bus and ran her ass over with it. Okay? That's exactly what the fuck happened. I knew that bitch was gonna do that shit. So my thing is, anytime you say something about somebody, be prepared to say you just be prepared to say you said it. If you can't be prepared to say you said some shit, don't say it. Because no matter who the fuck you tell, it's going to get fucking out there. And I strongly believe that shit. You put that shit out there. You knew she was going to go back and tell Portia was gonna go back and tell Candy that shit. You probably didn't think it was gonna blow up as much as it was. And the fucked up thing about it is, if this would have never came out and never been addressed, you would have never even admitted to Portia or anybody else that it was a fucking lie. So they were saying, like, you know, Portia, why would you even believe that? You know, Candy, like, you've been around us. You know, I don't do drugs. You know, I don't even drink and stuff like that. But a part of me feel like this should have came out, because ain't no telling who else this bitch would have told that shit to. Who else Phaedra would have ran her mouth to, or who Portia would have been trying to tell this shit to. You know, even if they didn't get it out on camera, it needed to get out on camera. Phaedra needed to be called out to be the phony bitch that she clearly fucking is. Now I believe everything that bitch Angela Stanton was saying up in that goddamn book. And I didn't even read the shit yet. I ain't got to even read it. Your bitch ass is a motherfucking fraud, Phaedra. That's just what the fuck it is. Okay, at this point. Now, Portia's breaking on down, you know, having a fit because this bitch she been riding with for the whole goddamn season, still sitting there and like, I didn't tell Portia, I didn't say that though. I said I repeated it. I repeated it from somebody else. And Portia like, bitch, don't make me pull out receipts. Like, you told me this shit 2 days ago. You told me this shit before I sat down with Candy when we had our argument. I got receipts, bitch. You said that Candy told you this out her mouth to you. And of course everybody's all shocked, and it was just such an uncomfortable situation to even sit there and watch, because the bitch was literally, Phaedra ass was at a loss for fucking words. Like, bitch, you as a lawyer, you gotta be quicker than that. And your ass should fucking know, when you make up a lie, when you go around lying, you gotta tell another lie to cover up that other lie, okay? Lying is a fucking full-time ass job with no goddamn benefits, okay? Ain't nobody finna be sitting here fooling around with your ass, Phaedra. So, you know, they ended up taking a break, and this is what pretty much the reunion surrounded around, was that coming out, and then everybody, you know, taking a break because it got real emotional. Portia was obviously very upset that she even put those allegations out there about Candy. And I do feel like when her and Candy was arguing in that scene, you know, a couple of episodes ago when they had their first big argument, and Candy was coming at her with facts, you told me this, you told me that. So Portia had to find something she knew to dig at Candy, but little did she know that the shit was a fucking lie, and she was gonna end up looking stupid, on top of looking stupid for continuously taking a bait for somebody who has not taken up for you not one time. That bitch didn't take up for you in Hawaii. She didn't take up for you when they were asking you about you going back to therapy and your management. She didn't take up for you. Never. She's not even taking up for you right now on this goddamn couch. She sat there and tried to say, I didn't tell. Portia, you're crazy. Because you know how everybody already think Portia's a little bit dumb. This was fucked up. Everybody got this thing like, okay, Portia, you know, sometimes she's a ditzy bitch. Okay, she is. Phaedra legitly played off of Portia's ditziness. That's exactly what she did. And then tried to sit around and say, well, Portia, you heard her wrong. Her saying, your dumb ass heard me wrong, okay? I didn't say that Candy told me. I said I repeated it. But here's the thing. Portia ain't that damn dumb. She ain't that damn dumb to be like, okay, yeah, maybe you did say you repeated. Bitch. No. Portia, I hope you learned your lesson fucking around with that phony ass bitch. Riding for her this whole goddamn season. And still to the point, up to their reunion, all she could say give you was her sorry ass, fraudulent ass fucking sorry. Absolutely not, bitch. And now I feel bad because Portia and Candy probably will never ever be friends again after this shit. That probably would never happen. I don't know if I would want to fuck with somebody after they putting all this shit out there, and then I'm on social media there, people taunting me, hashtag Bill Cosby and shit like that. I don't know if I would want to fuck with you no more either after that, even if you feel like you were being a pawn or you were you know, getting used to get back at me. So, you know, everybody's trying to gather their thoughts and everything about what the fuck just happened, and Phaedra lying. Phaedra's all alone and looking crazy as hell. And Portia is, Shamia goes to talk to Portia and try to say, I'm not here to just say I told you so, but bitch, basically I told your ass so type shit. And Portia don't want to hear that shit. She looking for her sister. She want her sister to come and comfort her. And you know, if anybody should have drugged somebody, Portia should have drugged Phaedra ass off that damn stage that goddamn day. Oh, I would have been so pissed. You had me sitting here going at this chick like that. Like, their relationship, their problems, I feel like, and I said this last week, that Portia and Candy's situation wouldn't have turned out as bad if Phaedra was not in Portia's ear. I really truly do believe that. I feel like it's something that they could have overcome, their little arguments they had and stuff like that. But now that shit is pretty much a lost cause. But so everybody gathers back together after we spent about 20 fucking minutes looking at people shocked and behind the scenes and in the bathrooms and shit like that, trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. And let me say something. Kenya ass was milking this guy. She was milking this shit. She could not wait for some shit like this to fucking happen, for everybody to see what type of bitch Phaedra and Portia, what type of bitches they were. I feel a little bit bad for Portia, just a little bit, but Phaedra, bitch, bye. Your ass is a hot ass goddamn mess. So they come back, and basically the rest of the reunion was touching base on the issues between Phaedra and Candy. About Phaedra taking Johnny, well, she didn't take him as a client, but basically helped him or directed him to be able to sue Candy for $168,000. And Phaedra, let's just move on from that, even that right there, because like, she just tried to sit there and deny, like, I did not help him, he had a case or whatever. Okay, bitch, that's the same thing as you coming to your motherfucking doctor and say, I got a rash on my cheek. I got a rash on my cheek. Do you think I might be, what you think I might be breaking out from? I got a rash from using this fucking soap or some shit. Okay? And she said, hey, I don't know where it's from, but I can refer you to a dermatologist. This the motherfucking doctor gonna go to the dermatologist with your ass to see what the fuck going on? No, they gonna send your ass on your way, and they gonna go about their motherfucking merry ass way. Okay? It's just that simple. Phaedra, you are full of motherfucking shit, bitch. Okay? So then it gets to talking about when Candy basically put all of Phaedra's fucking business out there on the street. And Candy was like, you know, I shouldn't have did that. That was wrong. But I was feeling like she was trying to play me out to not be this good friend. And I was thinking that she was okay. So, bitch, I aired all your shit out. And Phaedra sat there and still didn't really want to admit that she was talking to somebody. Like, Phaedra, come on. Like, this Southern Belle act, you need to just let it go. At this point, we knew your ass was a motherfucking liar when your ass couldn't even, when we first met you and you didn't even know your goddamn due date, bitch. This is not a surprise to us. Stop trying to, just stop it. Just stop it. It's not working. You look ridiculous, okay? You look ridiculous as fuck. What else did they talk about? So, they talked about when Candy aired her business out there, the Johnny situation, and then the bitch tried to lie and say that the bitch Angela Stanton couldn't be selling her book. She won that against her, but come to find out, Angela Stanton at the old lady gang talking about I could still sell my goddamn book, bitch. That shit was dismissed. Phaedra, you know we could just look this shit up, right? Like, why lie? But Portia apologized to Candy, and Phaedra somewhat, she said she was more concerned about Portia, but she apologized to Candy too. Like, girl, bye. Your ass is done with. But she ain't supposed to be coming back next season, y'all. They said she done got, I want to say her papers, but she ain't get no paper at all. That's why her ass ain't coming the fuck back. But that was pretty much it. The fourth one was intense. It was good. It kind of made me emotional a little bit. I ain't gonna lie, I cried for everything, child. So, but yeah, I still think they could have just gave us 3 motherfucking parts. We didn't need 4 fucking more weeks. Like, we didn't need that. They could have threw in an extra goddamn episode instead of 4 fucking reunions. Nah. But that was pretty much it. So I will holler at you guys next time. See you later. Bye.
Throw it slow, everybody. Got tattoos on her body.